When you think of a pencil, here's what you think of, right? Little yellow number 2 pencil. Well, that changed back in 2015 when Apple released the Apple Pencil. And then it was updated and improved again in 2018 to the Apple Pencil 2. In today's video, we're going to explore the best ways to get started using your Apple Pencil. It's powerful, it's easy to use, and for sure, it's not your old high school pencil. Let's roll. Hi, my name is Rich. Welcome to the channel. If you find this video helpful, please consider subscribing and tapping the little thumbs up icon. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, but it sure helps this channel grow. And a special thanks to all who have subscribed. A number of you have asked for a video on the best way to use the Apple Pencil, and while I plan to do a deep dive series on the Apple Pencil and other Apple apps, today's video is designed to get you using your new Apple Pencil right away. But before I get started, it's important to know that there are 2 versions of the Apple Pencil. The original Apple Pencil, like this, with a cap on it, and the Apple Pencil 2, and they're not completely cross-compatible with iPads. The original Apple Pencil works with most of the iPads, and the Apple Pencil 2 works with the iPad Air 4, the new iPad Mini 6, and all the iPad Pros. Just remember this, if you decide to buy an Apple Pencil, make sure it's compatible with the iPad you own. Now, jumping back in, today I'm going to show you how to charge and pair your Apple Pencil to your iPad, how the Apple Pencil can be used as a stylus to kind of open apps and move around, different ways to use the Apple Pencil and Apple Notes, how to make an appointment in the Apple Calendar using your pencil, how to text message with a pencil, and how to quick edit a photo using the Apple Pencil. Okay, the first thing I want to show you is how to pair and charge your Apple Pencil. When you first buy your Apple Pencil, you've got to connect it to your iPad. So I'm going to start with the original Apple Pencil. And how you connect it and pair it to your iPad and charge it is you take the cap off like that. Then you take your iPad like this, and you just snap it into the connector like that. And that will automatically pair the pencil to the iPad, and it will also charge the iPad. And I know that looks kind of goofy. A lot of people complained about that. It's probably kind of easy to break off too, but that's the way the original Apple Pencil is done. Now you do need to have Bluetooth turned on in the settings, so make sure that's done. But normally it automatically comes with, your iPad comes with Bluetooth turned on. And that's how you charge and pair your original Apple Pencil to your iPad. Now if you happen to have an iPad Pro that doesn't have the home button on it, then you're going to need an Apple Pencil 2. And this one is much easier. To use this one, you simply put it on the top. There's magnets that pull it in, and when the magnet connects, it pairs the Apple Pencil and begins to charge the Apple Pencil. And by the way, that's pretty strong. You can't really sling that Apple Pencil off of there. So if you have an iPad Pro or one of the later iPads that uses the Apple Pencil 2, you simply connect it, and that's all there is to it. And that's how you pair and charge the Apple Pencil 2. Okay, the next thing I want to show you is how to use your pencil kind of like a stylus. You can open apps with it, you can move around a little bit with it. You can't do everything with it just yet, but you can do some things. So here's how you do it. To use this, and I'm using the Apple Pencil 1 here, is you just tap on an app like that. And that's how you open an app. And when you open the app, you can tap on different things within it. You can scroll around in an app, stuff like that. You can open Safari, and you can scroll around in Safari. You can tap on websites that you want to watch. And generally speaking, you can use the Apple Pencil as a stylus to kind of move around. You'll get the hang of it once you start using it, because it doesn't do everything just right, but it does do a lot of things, and it's just an easy way to move around. And that's how you use the Apple Pencil, kind of like a stylus. Okay, the next thing I want to talk to you about is how to use this pencil in Apple Notes, because I think that's probably the very best place you can use it. So let's start by opening Apple Notes, and let's just go over here and create a new note. And if you notice, I already had the grid lines in here, so you can choose your pencil down here. So there's an eraser, a pen of a different color, the actual pencil. You can actually choose to type out letters with the pencil too, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. But we're going to choose the pen, and then you can just start writing. This, ooh, I don't like that. So I'm going to choose the eraser, and now I can erase it. I go back to the pencil. This is a test note. Like that. And that's how you do it. It's really simple to just use your pencil to write out a note. Now again, if you want to erase something, you can tap the eraser and you can go back. The beauty of the Apple Pencil too is that you can actually just tap on the pencil and it'll go back and forth between the pencil and the eraser, so you don't have to go in here and choose the eraser. The original Apple Pencil like this makes you go back in and choose it, but the other Apple Pencil 2, you just tap and it changes it from an eraser to a pencil and from a pencil to an eraser. So it's really handy there. Now I'm going to erase this, and I'm going to show you something else. Maybe you don't want your handwriting to be there. You'd like to have typewritten letters. Well, it will recognize your handwriting and turn it into text if you tap on the pencil that's got the letter A on it. So you can again go this, and you'll see right there is a test note. Sometimes it places it in weird places like that if you don't do it right, but I'll show you how to do that. And we're just going to delete that, and we'll go up. I'm going to delete all that. Pen, and if you just write it out regularly, this is a test note, and it'll turn your handwriting into text. It's kind of handy to do that, and it's pretty good at recognizing handwritten text. My handwriting is not very good, but it does seem to recognize it, and that's one way to use the pencil to get text into your Apple Notes. Another handy thing about Apple Notes is Quick Notes, and I think that's where I use my pencil the most. If you have your iPad, you can just swipe up from the corner and get a note and start writing. This is another test note, and you can choose your pencil and write a note like that, and then you're done. Then if you go back into Apple Notes, there's the note that you just took. And that's Quick Notes. And I find that sometimes if I got my Apple Pencil and somebody wants to tell me something and I need to jot something down real quick, I just slide up, click on New Note, and I just begin writing. And I click Done. And when I go back into Apple Notes, there's the new note. Okay, the next thing I want to do is show you how to make an appointment in Apple Calendar using your Apple Pencil. So the first thing you do is you open the app and you tap on the time of the appointment and hold it, and then you go to title up here, and we'll put wash car, and we'll click add, and there you've got it. And that's how you use your pencil to make an appointment. It's really pretty simple if you don't want to type out with a typewriter. And if you want to delete the appointment that you just made, you can tap on it and just click delete event, like that, and you've taken care of it. It's just a quick way to put an appointment in your calendar. All right, the next thing I want to show you is how to text message using the Apple Pencil. You can actually write in the text message box. So if you open up messages, I'll go to Lindsay and I'll type, would you like to go to lunch? And if you'll notice, it didn't do you right, it did YOO. So you can just scratch that out and then you can type in you again and it'll put it in there just like that. Scratching out is a way to just delete the word that you just typed in. Then you can just hit there. And if you notice, I put 60 instead of go, so we're gonna and now we've corrected it. And that's how you use your Apple Pencil inside of messages to send a text message. Really pretty simple. Okay, the last thing I want to show you is how to use your Apple Pencil to edit a photo. And I know that's not something you may do very often, but it's actually kind of easy to do with the pencil. So if you open the Photos app and you just choose a photo like this, and you tap on Edit, and maybe you want to crop the picture, so you can just take that and work it how you want it. And then maybe you want to correct the exposure on it. You can just slide it, make it brighter or darker. Or maybe you want to make the photograph more vibrant, or you want to turn it to black and white. You want to keep the original. You just use your pencil to slide around and make your choice. Maybe the brilliance, you want it to be brighter or less bright. But it's a real simple way to just pick a photo and then just edit it using the pencil by just tapping. Really, really handy to do. So even though this is a beginner video, I know that's a lot to take in, but honestly, there are a myriad of ways to use the Apple Pencil that make the iPad super useful. Today's video was designed to just give you a taste of what it can do and to get you up and running. And I really hope it accomplished that. Well, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.